start off offensively. That's what I wanted anyway. I don't want to jack around. We want to get the ball. We want to take it down the field. We want to attack. We got great people in this locker room. People who are capable of playing football with anybody in the state of Ohio. And that's what we want to do. You proved that in your high school career. They're going to kick off us. We're going to get it. We're going to be turning up the field. And then we're going to come out of the huddle and we're going to attack. We're not going to play pussyfoot football. We're not going to finesse them. We're not going to play games. We're going to smash them right in the mouth. That's what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and those people on that offensive line are going to come off every snap. We're going to start on the left side. Matt Imps. I've known you since you were a kid, Matt. You come off the ball, buddy. I played with your old man at Urson High School when he was kicking ass. And now you shine for him tonight. On that left guard, on the other side over, you got Steve DeLucia from Campfield. Steve, you do the same thing. You've been a tackle your whole career. Now you're going to guard, your natural position. That's what you're going to play in college. You show them what Campfield's all about. Starting at center is Craig Thomas, another Irishman. You come off the ball, Craig. You move your feet. You don't have cement feet, and you attack. Starting on the right guard will be B.J. DeLuca. And I don't have anything to say anything about Campbell. My father was the first captain at Campbell High School in 1928. And I got a long tradition with Campbell. I know what kind of players come out of Campbell High School. So B, you rise to the occasion. And Coos, you got everything going for you, my man. All that size and all that talent. You let it come out. And tight end, we got Joe Joseph from Bournemouth. Joe, you know what you're capable of doing. You come off and smash people. All those lines, every play, stepping off, feet together, hips together, running. Running blocks. I don't want a 2-yard sustain. I want you rolling these guys 5 and 6 yards down the field. When we 2 and 3 block, I want them on your backs. That's what you're capable of doing. I'm not asking you to do something that you cannot do. And then in the backfield, we got 3 great quarterbacks. Front guard starting. Then we got Timmy and we got John Ryan. We got people that can play. And in the backfield, the fullbacks, hey, Tarek, I've been running a building a long time. I've never seen anybody running like you, Turk. You come off, buddy. You pick the hole and you explode into the hole. And Dylan, you got the things that set you apart from every other tailback in this area. You got quickness, you got great feet, and most importantly, Dylan, you got a heart. When we throw the ball, Chucky Marlowe, you did more this past season for Cardinal Mooney High School than any kid I've ever seen since they've been playing football. And I've been around since they started in '59. You did more things, catching passes, running back punts, interceptions. And then the split end is Kendall. Hey, Kendall, you're from a #1 school, buddy. #1, Division I in the state of Ohio. You show them tonight. And then after we move the ball down the field, we're going to score, we're going to get on defense, and I'm going to tell you what. You see these words up here, they mean something to me. And you're all part of this tradition in the Mahoning Valley. It all started back in the 20s and 30s, when some of your grandfathers were playing. And you belong to this, the pride in this valley, because you helped it develop it. And most of all, you're from Ohio, damn it. They can say whatever they want to about Pennsylvania. I've been on both sides of the river. I went to Pitt when I got out of high school. And I heard that shit all the time about how good Western Pennsylvania football was. It was good, but they never came over here and played the Ohio team. Year in and year out, they didn't line up 9 or 10 weeks in a row against the Ohio teams. So now it comes down to you. I don't play the game no more. And none of these coaches do. It's got to come from you people. You got to go on the field, and you got to do the things that I talked to you about the other day. In football, it's a very simple game. The people who hit and attack on both sides of the line of scrimmage are the people who win football games. You don't have to worry about winning if you're doing what? Attacking people. Sticking your Rydales, your air hats, your Max Pros, I don't care what you wear. When you stick it, you look it right in the numbers, you put it in there, and when this kid runs with the ball, this Archie kid who's a great back, this Hosey kid who's another great back, they got great players. Let's attack these people on defense. That's what we want to do. We want to take their will away to win away from them on defense. That's how you do it. You play with pride, you play because of tradition, and you play most of all because you represent Ohio. And for the first time in over 30 years, you got an opportunity to do that. And defensively, you know who you are. Starting at the left end, we got Mark Porter from Canfield. Left tackle, we got Mark Myers from Ursuline. At right tackle, we got Toby Walker from Campbell. At right end, we got Biggs. The two inside linebackers, John and Timmy King. The outside backers, Jimmy Toto and Leon Marucci, all from winning programs. And in the secondary, we got people that have outright athletic ability. The two halves, Todd McClain, and hey Todd, the greatest thing about you, where are you, buddy? Was, you know, and I told Mark this 3 days ago. They talked all that shit about this conference and that conference and so forth. So I'm going to tell you something. You played for Matthews, and you might have been in a class, in a lower class of 3 or 4, whatever the hell it is. You're a football player, son. And you and Mark Brundart can play in any program in this state. And you showed that in practice. Now, when you go out there tonight, you can play that way. And if the other half is Damon Trayton, great speed, great athletic ability, go to the ball. Damon, read your keys. And they did. You're going to Michigan because God gave you a little bit extra. Now, what you want to do is shine tonight with that. You use that, and you use it for your benefit and for this team's benefit. All right, get on your knee and get fired up.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, power, and glory forever and ever.
But I want to thank you for this opportunity to be here tonight. I want to thank you for being a coach of this football team. And most importantly, I want to ask you to help these young men to play to their potential and to play with their hearts, because that's what the Mahoning Valley is all about. It's about hearts. It's about pride. It's about tradition. And it's about representing Ohio. And I ask you to help these young men tonight to go out and play that way, to play with their hearts, to represent themselves in this all-star team in this valley the way they're capable of playing. Amen. All right.